can be better? Do you think we can be better? Do you think we can be better? Hoping it might pass by. Just can't wait around this world. The charms of driving a Porsche to work. And all I lived in 46 hours is left. And no one knows. Do you think we can be better? Do you think we can be better? Do you think we can be better? No, I don't think so. Do you think we can be better? Do you think we can be better? Do you think we can be better? No, I don't think so. Don't think that they remember. And all I lived in 46 hours is left. And no one knows. Do you think we can be better? Do you think we can be better? Do you think we can be better? No, I don't think so. Do you think we can be better? Do you think we can be better? Do you think we can be better? No, I don't think so. Do you think we can be better? Do you think we can be better? Do you think we can be better? No, I don't think so. Do you think we can be better? Do you think we can be better? Do you think we can be better? No, I don't think so.
Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to the mess. Last night there were a lot of streams. We are gonna get through. Yeah, we're gonna get through two of them because two is important. Curl Connection streamed as well as BBWVeronica, and there is a lot to get through. So why don't we start with Curl Connection's stream, clarifying the situation where BBW Veronica posted a clip of her talking about Sarah M. Thompson. And Sarah M. Thompson seems to be in a lot of people's minds because if you didn't know what happened 2 months, 2.5 months ago, well, I guess you do now with the whole animal sex thing. Well, there's a lot more to it. I guess I'll go in with that further on another day. But I would say, yeah, Sarah T does have some deep rooted psychological issues, of course, and on other things. But we're not here for that right now. I'll explain and I'll go through that later. What I wanted to go through is how Carl Connection did her stream. Good stream. A lot of things were clarified, and she showed the receipts of what Sarah was saying in the Discord. Now, a lot of you are probably lost, like Nicole E. And a few others in the chat, like Peach Cobbler, Cypher. Just ask questions and I'll answer. Hi, Cypher. Hey, Edna, Marie R. Nicole E again. Cyrilli Observant, what's up? Looking forward to hearing about this. Well, thanks for listening, JB, Cyrilli, Sky Blue, Jackie H, Ami Ami, Natsuki, Mary Beth, MNF, Edna, welcome. Linda Lou, Stella says Mercury is in retrograde. Look out with verbal Daria. Oh, okay, well, I guess I'm a Taurus, so I guess I'm gonna have verbal diarrhea. Shout outs to everybody, man. We're gonna celebrate my birthday in 2 days, so let's go, let's go. Jan's views, you're hoping for a relaxing evening. Well, Jan, this is not the place for that. We're gonna have drama over here. Ami runs in circles. The Rob, what's up? All right, let me share my screen. We're gonna get into this. I'll explain along the way. Make sure. Am I at 1.5? No. Okay, we're good.
Now
Let's
say
go.
it's not.
I gotta step down because I gotta.
No, go ahead.
All right,
Go ahead.
listen though. I'll be in the chat.
Facts, Betty
Okay.
Wings.
Of course.
Thank you everybody for listening. And yes, Curl, do your thing.
All right,
Thank you,
so
baby.
Carl did start off because what was happening is, once again, Kaya Simons did talk, I think twice, on the whole situation. She explained that the clip that BBWVeronica used was about Curl Connection. Curl Connection didn't like that because things should have been done privately, but in girl world things are never done privately. People will throw each other underneath the bus time and time again, right? So what happened was Kaya had to she left a comment and she clarified that okay, you might have a clip of Curl Connection saying certain things, but she wasn't talking about Curl, she was talking about somebody else. So let me put up Kaya's Kaya's comment here. She says, I want to apologize. You got drugged into this mess. What was said, your name was never mentioned, nor in live did you name drop. Veronica had to dig up a live stream, not even the one I was talking about. See, that's the thing. Kaya Simons wasn't even talking about this live stream that was dug up where Carl Connection was talking about Sarah M. Thompson. So Kaya continues and put you in this and tag me in it. Now Veronica has people thinking it was me in the clip. I apologize again. How you got thrown into this. I know I've talked to you, but I wanted your viewer to know my intentions were never to drag you into this mess. Thanks for being real and honest, and sorry again this was brought to your direction. So we got that. So already it's a whole mess, but we're gonna keep continuing with this. So here's the part where Car Connections clarifies a lot of things. So let's get to about the Siri T thing if you just didn't know.
Love you.
Love you too.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, it's all good. Dangling
As I was
Pupa,
saying,
Alien Smith.
this is her. It says, okay, I'll say it. You'll not see me the same again. Next picture.
All right, so Curl Connections has a Discord with Hannibal, and Sarah was in that Discord, and she confided in somebody. So here we go. Confiding in someone and girl roll doesn't go together because people will air you out. So is this a rightful airing out? Well, I guess if you mix animals and sex together and watching it, then I guess so. But what other people were saying was that she was actively doing it, like doing it IRL, which from all the accounts that I've seen is not true. She was just watching it. No, I'm not saying that's any better, but I'm just saying that people like to run with certain things. And in my channel, my chat, I don't do that. I don't run with things like that. Like I'd rather just go with the truth. So here we go. The dude says, "Isn't it funny how all your panel members that were looking to build their channel are all now crying and getting exactly what they deserve now?" Hey, you can say that, the dude. I mean, People trust other people in girl world, and then other people will be friends with you, and then one day they're no longer friends with you. They're airing out your business. Hey, Hail Nev, what's up? But yeah, I have noticed, like somebody says, actually, let's just put it out. DC said this. Everybody gets their turn, and it's right. No matter what you do, how much you mind your business, you always get a turn in girl world where somebody will say something about you, true or not true, and people roll with it.
Oh shit, wrong picture. Fuck. Going the wrong way. Okay. In the past, I used to struggle with popcorn,
Not popcorn.
prawn. I used to struggle with prawn. I made mistakes, showed myself to guys, got blackmailed. There is stuff of me out there somewhere online, probably buried by now.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the hardest part. But I'm going to say
no.
it. Are you ready? I really trust you. Now this ain't to me. This is to somebody else in my Discord.
I was just about to say that this was not to Curl Connections, this was to somebody else. And once again, this was not like something recent. It's like 2.5 months ago. Kaya got dragged into this mess in some ways, Lynn. Yeah.
Me and Hannibal's Discord. Okay. Oh, you told me to wait a minute, Roach.
No, I'm sorry. I was talking to myself.
Yeah,
You
Curl
okay?
Connections is cool.
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay. Next one. I used to watch gay guy prawn and beastie. There, I said it. I lied. Where? Where did I lie? Hello?
Oh boy.
Hello? Oh, okay. Those are my horns. I don't know why, but yeah, maybe I'm a sick freak, or maybe I saw myself in them. Like, who would say that? Look, I get the girl needs some mental help. I'm not sitting here.
Okay, one thing I want to know, why would Sarah confide in somebody about this stuff? Okay, maybe she's learned her lesson, because then at least people now know. But why would she think that somebody else that she may be completely great friends with would be okay with this and not put it out there? Why is Curl presenting this? How did she get these DMs? She got them from a person in her Discord that saved them, and she's presenting it because BBWVeronica put out a clip of her talking about Sarah Thompson in a way as if, BBWVeronica was just really throwing her underneath the bus. To be honest with you, to be frank, Kai Simons, I think 2 nights ago, had talked about BBWVeronica and the Sarah Thompson situation. Immediately, BBWVeronica saw that and decided to drug up the clip and post it on her channel. I believe that clip is now gone from her video section. Pretty sure I confirmed it. Yes, it's gone. And pretty much through Curl connections on the bus. Now, people were making connections between Curl and Kaya. It wasn't Kaya talking about it, was Curl. So there's a lot of confusion going on because a lot of people, once again in girl world, keep saying certain things that are just not true.
Talking bad about her because she do need some help. Anybody that's into this stuff, I don't care about, anybody prawn life, whatever,
Exactly, Darrell.
Look, we all done seen some prawn before. But that other shit, that somebody needs some help on that. She needs some help on that. That ain't cool.
Overflows.
Then she says, now you know my darkest past. No, darling, beastie. So she repeats it. So this is not something that she came across. This is not something that she thought she saw.
Hey, Mrs. J, what's up?
This is something that she was really into. Now, I wish somebody would tell me I'm a lie now. Hey, Abby. Hey, anybody I didn't see coming in. This is the stuff I kept off. I said what I said on Skinny Queen's panel.
All right, some people are kind of confused. A lot of people knew about this Sarah Thompson stuff. I was even told about it and given information. That's why maybe I'll discuss this in another stream. I just wanted to get through this before I head out. But overall, Curl Connection just wanted to clear her name that, hey, she felt she was thrown under the bus. A lot of this stuff should have just actually been really, being done through like private conversations to resolve the issue. But as usual in Girl World, anything and everything will be put up for content and for consumption. So I totally understand Curl Connection's position with this because a lot of people are saying she's lying. A lot of people are saying this. A lot of people are saying that. So she had to come and post the receipts.
But I never ever
Hey,
showed
Stella.
these screenshots because I don't care. I didn't care. I was just like, nah, I'm not gonna show them screenshots like that. But then Veronica wants to drag this out and wanting to talk about it could be a lie. She don't know, yada yada. Girl, I ain't got no reason to lie. I ain't got no reason to lie, and I don't take back what I said. Hey, young Thickum. Happy weekend, honey.
All right, so now you're understanding what happened with the whole Sarah Thompson thing. Once again, there's more to it. I'll make another stream. Let's go forward a bit. We're gonna get into the Farida part because I didn't notice that Curl and Timberly were talking about how Farida was trying to throw Curl Connection underneath the bus. Like, holy crap, man! Girl World is not a safe place. So let's hear this.
Let me get back to it.
Hey, Billy's and Mimi, what's up?
Let's go to that next one. Let me go to the beginning. Here we go. It said, ma'am, I know you know the whole deal with me and Farida.
Sabina.
Please know that she came to me to begin with to talk shit about you.
All right, so this is Curl Connections talking. If you're confused, this is Curl Connections talking, and now she's reading what Timberly has said to her, which is that Farida came to Timberly to talk shit about Curl Connections. You know what? I was gonna say crazy. No, it's not crazy. You guys already know that Farida came to me to talk shit about Timberly, right? And trying to have me strong arm Timberly to give back money that Timberly didn't even know it was there at the time that she was trying to have me do this BS. Like, there's so much things that a lot of people are hearing about what Farida is doing, going from person to person in the community and just talking shit. And the thing I say about people, if somebody is talking shit about somebody else to you, be advised that that person is also talking shit about you to that same person or other people.
Why would you talk about me? What I did to you, Farida? Please know that she came to me to begin with to talk shit on you. She told me you made that shit up on old girl. Old girl is Sarah T. Now y'all seen for
True
yourself.
pause and pose.
What did I make up on Sarah? Absolutely nothing. So Farida, that just shows you ain't nothing but a liar. Okay.
Hey,
I don't save shit because I ain't a petty bitch. But know that bitch said you went to Skinny and talked shit on her. That's a fucking lie. I ain't never went to Sarah ever and talked shit on Farida. I ain't never went to Sarah and talked shit on Veronica. But them bitches lying saying I talk shit on them. Girl, what I gotta talk about with you? The only thing I know about you is you look like Gene Simmons and you look like him when he dressed up like he on Kiss. Stop playing with me.
Hey, Rally Point was up. South Cali in the house.
So she said she isn't for you at all. She told me y'all had one white person into the Discord and make them your puppet or get them to be your puppet. Roach,
Huh?
are you not in the Discord?
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, Farida said that there's only one white person in Discord. There's a whole amalgamation of people in that Discord. I don't know why she would even say that, but this is kind of scary. That all of this is, but like, why would you say that there's just one white person and that's Sarah? Come on now, that's just ridiculous.
Let me go to the next picture since she's talking all this shit to Timberlake.
And if you didn't clue in, Curl Connections made the joke. Gene Simmons, Farida looks like Gene Simmons when he dresses up in the makeup with the tongue out in Kiss. Take care, Edna. Have a good one.
Okay. I said I never made nothing up. I have proof. She said, I know you didn't. I know love. Do not trust her at all. I said, I don't talk to her. She said, okay, good. I said, does this say I lied? Because I sent her the screenshots.
Wait a second. Why the hell would Farida be after Curl Connections? I don't get that.
She said, you
Hey,
are
Spooky.
the one she was after when she came to me. She could, it says on the last part says she couldn't see it because she needed to see it on desktop. Okay. Then she said, yeah, this is when she said I can't see it because I'm on desktop. It says I gotta use the app. LOL. She said, you are the reason I blocked Farida with the money situation. She talked shit on you and I like you. So I say, it's hella white people in my Discord. How would she know?
Sup, One Small Moose. Welcome to the chat.
She say, girl. She said it was Hannibal chat Discord. Now, true enough, the Discord is called the Hannibal Effect. But that's me and Hannibal's Discord. Me and him own that joint.
What you confused about, Hail Nev?
I say, yeah, and I say it's me and Hannibal's. It's a mix of people in here. She say, girl, you ain't gotta tell me, LOL. I know you ain't in the wrong.
All right, what you
Next
confused
shot.
about Chin? I'll explain everything. Okay, should I give? Okay, so Sarah Thompson admitted in the Discord that she watches videos where human beings have sex with animals. Farida was saying that Curl Connections was lying after but Curl Connections has the receipts though of what Sarah said in the Discord. Her and Hannibal's Discord, the Hannibal effect. And BBWVeronica has been really going off in a way where a lot of people are not liking it because instead of handling things a certain way, she's handling things the opposite way. Stella Virgin says, don't go on Discord, guys. I've said my piece about Discords. Some people run their Discords really well, and that's good with them. But for me, I just don't want a Discord because I don't want to have to go through people's messages. And because if it's your Discord or you share with other people, whoever owns that Discord, it's their responsibility to make sure that certain things don't go on in the Discord or to erase or remove people. But if you're erasing and removing people, some people get mad, some people get pissed, some people get very angry, and then instead of being your friend because they've been removed or their stuff is gone, they start becoming your enemy. Hey, Curl Connections, what's up?
Let me
What
see.
Discord?
She
Oh
said,
no.
Hannibal and Curl Connections Discord.
You've been kind to me always. I said I didn't agree with the shit that Sarah was doing with Foodie with her pets, which I said I don't agree with that. You can't be in girl world talking about you a cat abuser, but you think about abusing other animals. That's not cool with me, and I meant that. She said, and you were right to say it. That is a bad thing. Animals and kids are innocent. I've said 100. I said, I'm not a mean person. She said, nah, you ain't. Fuck her. I told people last night I broke it down for them. Farida is a fraud, period. And I said,
Yep.
I see her and Veronica both up. Cause they are some fucking frauds. And let's see. No, that's the same thing. And that was it.
All right, so that's it. I'm gonna go forward a bit to where certain things that are being talked about the whole N word, hard R, prawn. That is a whole nother conversation. Holy crap! Now this. Okay, let's start it off here. We're gonna explain this.
She said about it. She do it
Okay, I think I went too far. I need to go back a little bit about here.
to do. I don't shame about nobody work. I don't shame no sex workers. I don't shame none of that. But what you was afraid of is you was afraid of one of your videos getting out in girl world. Now
Mhm.
your tea is spilled in girl world. I'm everywhere too. Been everywhere. Oh,
All right, the T was spelt all over the place.
humiliation or degrading for the race focus. Right. That's exactly what it is, Ruthie. That's exactly what it is. And her what she said about it, she do it. Don't come on my panel. What you want?
Okay.
What we gotta talk about, Veronica?
All right, Veronica's trying to come up.
Yeah, yeah, you know what? Come on up here.
She knows what's up. She knows what's
What's
going to be
up?
spilled.
So did Sarah tell you that I wanted to do a panel with Hannibal talking about this?
Oh, about the nigga porn that you do?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you on panel. Let's do it.
Where's Hannibal?
Hannibal is he's in the
He come on?
I don't know. I don't know if
Because I do want to talk about it. Like I'm not gonna deny it at all.
Okay.
But I do want to talk about it, and I need Hannibal on the panel if we're gonna talk about it.
How the hell did I not know about this?
Why do you need Hannibal on the panel?
Sup, QZ?
Because he's like Mr. Psychology, right?
Why didn't she put me on the panel?
Like I'm serious. Like if we're gonna do this, we're gonna have a real serious conversation about it.
Okay. We having a real serious conversation. I didn't degrade you. I'm not saying anything to you wrong. If that's the case, I will get. Let me come.
Why did she insist? Because Hannibal can do the whole psychology thing. Because we're getting real serious right now.
Attack Hannibal real fast.
I'm turning my camera off now.
Sup,
Okay.
Polly? What's up? How you doing? Hey, what was that MFW saying? It's Sunday fun day. Hello, something Sunday fun day. Hey, Spooky Cat, have a good night. You'll catch up tomorrow. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you.
Hold on.
Because he's the mental health guy. That's, if you want to talk about it, we can talk about it, but I want to talk about it real.
That's cool. We can talk about it real, but do you absolutely think that's okay though?
Do I think it's okay? I really had to analyze my thoughts on that. And just for the record, I no longer offer the hard R. I used to as just part of the regular thing. And then I was like, no, so I charge 50 for it.
Mhm.
And then I we're gangsta. That's it.
She does the gangs. What is gangsta porn? Like, I don't get that. Okay. So let me clarify. So BBWVeronica used to offer fetish like services. Now, most people will probably be against it, but some people are okay with it, where she used to do race play like activities using the N word with the hard R as a way where she interacts with certain people. Because I'm not gonna be shy about this, because there are people out there, especially people of color, men of color, black men, that like to be degraded in that way, where they have somebody of another race, specifically even like a white woman, that will say the N word to them with the ER, not even with the A, but the ER, and that's how they get off sexually. And that's what was happening. BB Veronica used to offer this service, and that is going to be the topic of the conversation here, where she says she stopped offering that service and now she only does the gangster stuff. Is it disgusting? JB says yes. Some people, we're gonna have a mixed feelings about it. Okay, Curl Connection says that's not my problem with it though. We're gonna get more into this, Curl, because you had a lot of valid points with this and whatnot when Veronica came up here. So we're gonna continue. But let's go. Let's get into this. Hopefully, everybody's on the same page.
We got gangsta, and that's all they get.
Yes,
I'm
Laura.
willing to participate in their fetish because I feel like there's this deeper psychology behind it that needs to be talked about.
Mhm.
And I'm serious about that because there are so many men that want it. And I really wish Hannibal would come up.
I just asked
But-
them. I don't.
Do I agree with her that there's so many men that actually want this service? Depends on what you describe as many. There are men. I'm gonna be real with this, that do want this type of service. They want this type of degradation. Some people want verbal degradation. Some people want physical degradation. Some people want both. Some people like their balls stomped on. Some people like to be tied up or restricted. Some people like to be called names, like real vulgar, rude, race play type of stuff. Like it's a thing that is offered and people want it. And it's offered because people do want it.
I can't guarantee
It's
you.
a psychology thing. Okay, there's two parts to it.
But wait, no.
Okay,
It's
go ahead.
hard to it. Like, there's some people who want to have their legs amputated. that are
Exactly.
perfectly
Okay, no,
healthy.
listen.
No,
There's-
no. Let me finish. But if they go to the doctor will be like, no.
Right. Okay. But there is a psychology behind it that really does need to be talked about. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't know how else to explain it, because there are so many men who want that. And like I'm trying to explain is there's two different kinds. There's the ones that want you to degrade them and call them bad, horrible things, right? But then there's also ones who just want me to like praise them and call them the thing they get to see girls say in movies. They want to see, the white girls say it to them because they can't ask their white girlfriend to do it, right? Like, it's weird. It's fucking weird, but it shouldn't be weird, because if they like it, they like it. It
My bad, folks. Had my mic off. Good question, Tip Top. Why would they not be better off seeing a therapist? Some people feel it's therapeutic for them to go online and find somebody to degrade them in that way. Now, I can't even talk more deeper into this subject because my knowledge would be lacking in this area where I feel there should be expertise. But I do know that there are people who find a therapeutic effect to finding a complete stranger online to degrade them, and they can many times go back to this same stranger now with more familiarity to degrade them in a way that they want. Like there's a lot of guys who do the whole dick size thing where they want to be degraded. They want somebody to laugh and ridicule, point, and say how small they are. There's a lot of people who do a lot of things. Now, do I really think there's a therapeutic effect? Once again, I have really no idea if there's a therapeutic effect for people to go online and get these services. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't, but it's a subject that is constantly talked about elsewhere in other channels, other places out there.
Should be talked about at least more in the community, because there's just far too many men into it.
Okay, Hannibal. He's
Okay,
right
hold on. I
right
wanted to see
there.
what you were gonna say.
He said, I am not.
All right, Mary Ruth, have
I
a good
have
one.
my degree in psych and have experience in some mental health.
Okay, you guys know about generational traumas, right? Like, you
I understand. Yes, I know
the
about
concept of
that.
generational trauma. Okay, so I feel that this is this sounds so stupid. It's helping to heal the generational traumas that these men
You're
have.
talking to two
What?
black women, three black
I
women.
understand that. That's why I wanted Hannibal to come up, because I'm not trying to be rude.
Get the nigga on stage.
God,
Hannibal, Mr. Nigga.
fuck you.
Wait a minute.
I don't do it because, ooh, I want to say it. I do it because, what?
You're not the.
I just.
Was generational trauma the correct term to use here? If you don't know what that is, that's the transference of traumatic experiences or stressors from one generation to the next. So it could be any type of trauma, and it can happen through direct experience. It could be witnessing violence, living in an environment where violence is a constant threat, being in an environment where there is a systematic discrimination, where you're constantly being belittled based on your race and or sex. There's a lot of things.
I'm not fucking racist.
That
It's so
just took me back because
Take care, observant.
you just said you're basically helping them in their
I'm
trauma.
helping them work through their fucking generational trauma. And it is something that needs to be talked about more in the Black community, in my opinion, as a white woman who
Mind
gets
your.
about this shit on the daily. Every
Okay,
single
Guess
day.
what?
There are so many weird fetishes out there that I only see like once every couple months, right? This is every day, multiple times a day, all damn day.
Yeah, I would say this to Rob. She believes, from my understanding of what's going on, that some black men want in the fetish as generational trauma for all black men, and that's ridiculous. Yeah, I would say it's more of a fetish. Maybe it could have therapeutic applications to it. Maybe, I don't know. But I would say it's more of a fetish type of thing. Like there's people who go on, and it's not, it doesn't have to be your old regular, run of the mill person, like a regular normal person with a normal job. There's people, there's executives, there's CEOs, there's vice presidents that go on and get this stuff done to them. There's people who are like, I have to be in charge of 50 people, 100 people, 200 people, 1,000 people during the day at my job. Now I want to go on and have somebody in control of me.
It needs to be talked about. And no, this is not when I wanted to talk about it, but I don't want fucking people to think I'm racist. I'm not. And I know Sarah wants to come out here and spread all my garbage because she wants all this attention. Cool. You got your attention. Here you go. I'm not racist.
Right.
I'm doing my job. If you hate me, you hate me. It's all good.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna start chopping people's legs off who asked for
Right,
it.
Timberly, true.
God, it's work.
This is
Even
not
though-
let me tell you something. That's not no generational trauma, ma'am.
It is, man.
No, it's not. That's just a fetish.
True.
You cannot. No, listen.
You can't
Right.
see. Can I
True,
say
Carl.
something?
Okay, look, I can
Oh, yeah.
understand. I
Let
can
me tell you
understand
something. First
why
of
you
all,
would
you
be
can't
upset.
tell me that is generational trauma, because if that's the case, I
I feel
have
like it
raised
is.
a
Because
black
if
man.
you understood the
me,
things that
I'll
they're
let
saying,
you
you
speak.
would.
I'll let you speak. Can I
I
speak?
am a fetish sex worker. I don't understand.
Okay.
That's my job.
But that's a fetish. So that don't put
Yes,
that in
I
the
get
same
it, not right
put that
this
in the
minute.
same category.
I just want to
as
have
the
this discussion because it
generational
needs to be
trauma.
had.
You're
So
not the
that's
one to
all.
have it. If this
Right.
conversation needs to be had, it needs to be had by
Mhm.
Black people. This isn't
That's what I'm
any of your
saying.
business.
That's my whole point. I said it
But
needs to be
it's
talked
you
about
don't
in
need
the
to
Black
say it.
community.
But you're not in the community.
Yeah,
Which
like
is
you
why
don't
I
need to
haven't
say it.
talked about it, but you just brought it up. So
No,
there you
no.
go.
Well,
You
Wow.
don't
wait a
understand.
minute.
Right.
Can I please say this? I have raised a black man. I have a black man under my belt. Understand that.
I fully understand that.
Okay.
I
So don't
fully
tell me nothing about
understand
no
why you're mad.
generational trauma. Because
You
he
have
never-
generational
Let me tell you
trauma.
something. He ain't
What?
never ever
No, you
experienced
it's
no type of
it's in your
trauma.
DNA, right? Like it's in your DNA.
What?
No. Listen.
My
Wait a
DNA.
minute.
Wow.
Listen, you're
We
talking
all
about
do. We all do.
epigenetics. No, whoa.
You telling me what's in my DNA?
Oh my gosh.
What
No,
are you
listen.
talking about?
We're not having a conversation about epigenetics or anything like that.
No. I'm
We
talking about
This lady
We
said I got
are-
trauma in my DNA.
Stop.
All right, so if you don't know what epigenetics is, it's the study of how your behaviors and environment can cause changes that affect the way your genes work. So,
I'm not trying to
even if-
diminish the
listen,
experience. I'm
we-
not. I
stop.
want you to understand that I am not a racist and I don't do it for malicious things.
Okay, but
I
then
do it because
But
it's something that
if
they
you're not
want.
racist, you don't have to say it.
let me tell you something. And let me ask you a
I
question.
don't say the hard R anymore. I'm sorry, but I don't. So
What race am I? What race am I?
what race are you?
Yeah.
You're black, right?
No, I'm
Like
not just black.
you're Spanish and black, aren't you? You look Spanish to
Yeah.
me, but
No, I'm not Spanish and black.
what?
No, I'm not Spanish and black.
Okay, what are you? What's your
My main heritage is Native American.
nice?
hey Vanessa.
My grandmother was a full Native American. My grandfather was black and white.
Was he Dominican?
No,
In Mexico, we have a lot of
no, he was
Dominican.
black and white. We from the South. His mother was white. His father was black. So don't tell me what the fuck my roots are and what kind of generational trauma I have.
All right, before Curl Connections continues here, let me talk about the whole epigenetics thing because we have a lot of terms being thrown around here, and I think the generational trauma term is not being used correctly by Veronica. Epigenetics, there's a lot of things that can affect your genes in terms of epigenetics. But did you know that it's temporary, but things such as your diet can actually affect the expression of your genes or your code? Do you know that obesity, physical activity, tobacco, smoking, alcohol consumption, environmental pollutants, psychological stress, and even working on night shifts can actually affect how your body reads a DNA sequence? Can you imagine working your night shift can actually affect the expression um, of your genes? That is just something that is just mind blowing to me.
If you don't know my heritage, don't speak on it.
What Celebrity Juicer say?
I'm sorry if I offended you. And I'm sorry if I offend everyone with this.
No.
I'm very sorry if you're offended by it. Honestly.
You don't
I
mean
don't
that
want
because
you
you
to be
keep
offended
saying
by it. I
if.
want it to be a discussion.
You keep saying if.
Exactly, Valley Alley.
What?
That you wouldn't say
I'm
if
sorry.
I offended.
I don't know. I'm sorry if I offend you. Like
for offending you.
I'm sorry I'm offending you.
Child,
I'm sorry. I do
Okay.
feel it needs to be a conversation, not with me, but within the Black community.
But here's the thing.
And
Okay.
I spoke to Sarah because I was trying to figure out how to broach it with the community because I knew it would eventually come out. I said I would love to do a panel with Hannibal because he's the only person I know with background in mental health and is a Black man.
that has, but that,
So
but,
I wanted to talk
but
to
that's
him.
the thing, though. Just because Hannibal is a Black man, don't mean anything because he have a background in mental health. You're
True.
making
He
it
also
out
has
because
the
the men that
experience of living as a Black man. That's what I'm saying.
the men
That's why I wanted
the
to
men
talk
that
to
you
him
dealt
and
with,
then do a panel. I wasn't, oh my God, I don't understand what you're saying.
If you've noticed, Veronica has been talking over people.
the
The
men
reason
that
I
Because you
you
want
want
dealt with,
hush.
the men that you've dealt with, don't mean that every Black man has had the same traumas.
no,
True. That's
You're
very
saying
true.
Not what I'm
said it.
saying.
You said it's in the Black race. It's our
No, that's
trauma.
not what I said. That is not what I said.
Okay, what you
I
said?
said everybody has generational traumas. Not everybody is out there seeking this fetish. It is
Is that true? Everybody has generational trauma. Do you guys believe in that?
a trauma from his lineage. The man that's looking for that, that is seriously, that is, why would he want that?
She did say in
Right?
their
Like
gotta
DNA.
ask that
you
man
think
that.
about that and you're like, why would a
You
man
have to ask
want
that
a
man
Black woman
that.
to say that to him?
No. Wait, stop. Let me say something.
Okay.
This is what we're saying. Let's take out the porn, okay? What you're saying is we're trying to tell you, even if you want to know why that's a desire by Black men, it's not your place to say or ask these things or be like, it should be spoke about more in the community. Because
No, I do feel it. I
but
really
Hey,
wait,
Backshot.
I'm not done. You may feel that way, but listen, you
at
don't know
least
the
discussed,
conversations
like
we
they
have.
never talk about it at all. I tried
Veronica,
Googling
wait.
it, researching.
Veronica, wait.
I'm listening.
You don't know what Black people do. We make our own spaces where we talk about these things,
Hmm.
and some of them are very heavily gate kept. So
Right.
you may look at something or look for it, and you may not find it.
Right. That's why I wanted to have a discussion about it.
But you may
Like,
not find it.
Yeah, this was like the worst time for her to do it. The reason why Veronica hopped on because Curl was going to talk about it, and hey, she hopped on, wanting to get her to peace. What I gotta say about generational trauma? So, does everyone have generational trauma? No, but everyone actually is susceptible to generational trauma. But typically, we see generational trauma in specific populations that are vulnerable due to their histories, right? Like with people of color being systematically exploited, enduring repeated and continual abuse, racism, and poverty are all traumatic enough. And here's the tidbit about that: it can actually cause genetic changes. So, yes, generational trauma can cause genetic changes within people.
I really am trying to understand it myself. Like,
Veronica, wait.
I can't
just
deny
let me-
that I do it, but I do. Okay, go ahead.
Girl, let her
I'm
talk.
trying to cut
Thank
you
you.
off.
I'm not upset, or I am,
Hey,
but
Reaper Girl,
I'm
what's
not
up?
trying to be mean. We have these conversations. You may not see them. We have these in private, okay?
Hey, Honeydew.
You may deal with Black men who want this fetish, but you are not a Black woman.
No, not at
We
all.
have, like, you don't know what goes on inside people's homes, just like you don't know what goes on in our community.
True.
Okay, so this is
You're
a
right.
very nuanced community, and even if you lived with Black people your whole life, you still will not understand.
I agree.
So we're
completely.
Yep.
saying you can't ask us generational trauma this, don't you think that? Because of course I think it. I live
But
it.
everybody's generational trauma is different. Do you understand?
That's why it's not
Hey, Marine.
your business like to interfere. Like, why am I going to your house trying to fix your house if my house isn't clean? So you need to work on something with your generational trauma, and we as a community need to work on ours.
Yeah, I'll respect that opinion. Gaining Gird says, Monty, I stopped watching your panels because of Veronica. She talks over everyone and has to be the center of attention. Yeah, there was a lot of things going on with panels, and you kind of get stuck into a cycle where people will always want to come on, but then some people are just very disruptive. But then they still want to come on. But even though you're like, hey, can you not be talking over people like you did before? Like, there's many times Veronica was told, even now within the past few days, hey, you keep talking over people. I see the comments on her videos and her live streams. You keep talking over people, and then literally super early this morning, she does the same thing. Baksha says the gaining guard same.
Okay,
I agree.
you see what I'm saying?
I agree.
So when you come on here saying, but I think y'all should talk about it, it's like it's like a
Is
part-time
it talked
worker.
about? I'm just curious.
Yes, but that's not your business. It's ours. It's in our
Right.
community. So like that's what we're saying. You're intruding on something private. These things like sexuality and intimate relationships between black men and black women, which is extremely nuanced and complicated,
Mm-hmm.
and sexual, desires are so like private, intimate. You're not going to understand these things, regardless.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is
Yeah.
diving into a lot of disciplines, even into intersectionality, where you look at how race, class, and gender apply to individuals and groups as a whole, and how these overlap and are interdependent systems of discrimination or disadvantage. Like, this whole conversation is better left somewhere else. But hey, if they want to talk, I will say this. I think this went a lot better, per se, with the three ladies of color on the panel knowing what's up and knowing a lot of things. So it did go better than I thought, because a lot of valid points were brought up.
The
So-
best thing is to ask the person that you're having this fetish with, why do you like this? That's where you need to start. Not starting in a community of people that may not even be into that.
Well,
You brought it up, not me.
Well, Veronica, I would like you to stop bringing up lies about me, telling me I ripped you off. I'm a thief.
Mhm.
Stop
What else?
talking shit.
What else? What else you want to be a badass about?
I have another
Keep it coming.
question.
What else
Sarah.
you want to say? What else are we
Sarah.
going to expose?
What did I?
Yikes.
Okay, what did I rip you off from,
What did I
Veronica?
expose? What did I expose of you, Sarah Jane? What did I tell? What did I
You
say?
called me a thief and a
You
liar.
are.
So
You're a
I'm
liar.
going to ask you, what did I steal from you? And
Here we go again. This is where it devolves into something else. Backchat, how does it really feel to see the ungrateful ones crumble, Monty? To be honest, I feel like people should give others a chance, because what BB did wasn't cool. Like, there were so many things that came out after that, where she was talking to Tiny about how she's gonna say this, I did this, and say I did that. And I'm like, are people serious in this community? So you have somebody who's been making up stuff about me, who's been lying. Even on the farms, they're like, but Buddha has been lying about him. Like, what she said in the video isn't actually what's observed in the Instagram exchange. She even says that she put my D picture online and it was somebody else. She even said that she talked to the guy and said that she was going to post this pic, but she had this brilliant idea to say it was me, so I get brigaded on. Like all these things, saying, hey, let's make up some more things about Monty. It's like completely gross and disgusting behavior. But yet, did I get any apologies or anything of that sort when this all came out? Nope, nothing. Zip, zitch, zero. As even the last thing, what was it? Oh, I got $150 for a shitty. For a shitty, what was it, 30-second or so intro. That was a lie. I made 21 combination of intros, outros, and be right backs. But did I get I apologize because that was the wrong information, and now I need to go to Monty and say that I'm sorry that I've been perpetuating lies about him. Is anybody doing that? Nope.
What am I lying about?
Right, Lindsay?
You stole a lot.
What did I steal?
You stole my time. You stole my
Did I
friendship.
make you come on panel, Veronica?
Yeah.
Are we
I
getting
did?
paid for this panel? Or
No.
Okay.
Hell no. Hell no.
Did I make you come on panel, Veronica?
Yes, you did.
How?
Whoa.
Whatever.
Answer the question.
Exactly,
I physically
Lindsay.
made you come on my panel?
Every fucking day.
Huh?
Why are you doing this?
I'm
You want
asking
us
you
to-
because
I think is want
you
us
love to go
expose you
around
so
talk and
bad
call
that
me a
you're
liar and a
exposing
thief. That's
yourself.
why.
You're exposing yourself. We haven't said shit about you.
I
and you're
did?
out here just spreading shit about everybody. So let's talk about it. What you want to
Listen,
talk about? What do you want me to expose on you?
I'm exposing myself? What are you talking about? You and Farida went to Yo Mama and then did a live. None of this would have came out. Nobody would have had to talk about it if you guys didn't
Exactly,
have
one
big
small
ass
moose.
mouths and go to Yo Mama talking a bunch of shit. I sent people to your I did nothing but stick up for you, Veronica. I did nothing but stick up for you. I was good for you. When the whole community shitted on me, Veronica, I was the only one there for you.
Sarah, seriously, you want me to play your shit? What do you want them to know?
You
Which
want me to play
thing
your
do you want
shit,
me to
bitch?
expose? I'm waiting.
Okay.
Which thing? What do
Test
you
me.
want? What do you want? I'm not
Test
testing
me,
shit.
Veronica. Do
I'm
it.
not a dirty bitch like you. What do you? I'm
You
not,
are a
Wow.
dirty bitch.
What do you want to expose? What have I exposed of you other than the truth?
What's the truth, Veronica?
You're a scumbag. That's what you are. A fucking
Why?
scumbag. Fuck off, Sarah. Seriously? What else does Curl know? What else you know, Curl?
Tell us, Veronica.
No, tell us, Curl. What else has Sarah told you about me?
What you asking me for? You the
True,
one
Martina.
wanted to throw videos out of me as if I didn't. I know what the hell I said
Who
about
the fuck told
Dorothy.
Kaya that I talked to that girl?
What?
She didn't, though.
Who told Kaya that I was the one exposing that girl?
I didn't tell Kaya shit.
Nobody told Kaya shit.
What you talking about?
Here right now. Who told
Why don't you
Kaya
talk
that
to
it
your
was
friend Farida?
Who?
Huh?
Right. Oh,
Right.
yeah, Farida.
How about you ask for Rita?
That don't make no sense. Why doesn't she just ask Farida? Farida is the one who's been going around talking about everybody, so make it make sense. Occam's razor. Simplest explanation is usually the correct one, which is if Farida is going around talking to me, talking to your mama, talking to Timberly, talking to everybody and anybody, why would you just automatically assume it's girl connections? I don't get that.
I said it was Joe, and you were in the fucking chat when he was doing it.
Farida has been talking about everybody behind their back. Everybody, including you.
Talking about
I'm sure I know, Sarah. You've been wanting to tell me how she was talking shit about me. That's why you showed that fucking thing. You know, I don't give a fuck if she talked about me. I don't give a fuck. She's the only person who's been nice to me. So
Oh,
that's
really?
fine with me. She can talk all the shit she wants.
Oh,
Cool.
Delusional.
well, you know what? You tell your friend to stop lying on me, talking about I got one
Who's
white
lying?
person in
You're
my
the
damn
one who's
Discord.
talking about that shit.
What one
Listen,
person I got in my
It
Discord?
was you talking about Sarah T. It wasn't me. So who told Kaya that it was me and not you?
I didn't tell. I don't talk to Kaya.
Ask
Whatever.
Kaya.
Put that shit on me. I don't care. That girl had mental health problems.
Yeah,
Exactly.
she
So
did.
why did you
Bad
keep
mental health
exposing
problems.
her?
Right.
Oh, fuck
Yeah,
you,
Veronica.
Sarah. Your fucking panel, you sitting up there thinking you're all cool. Ooh, look, I know the
Hey,
tea
Sunny.
on some fucking girl with mental health problems. You're so cool. I'm
Let me
leaving
tell
this
you
panel.
something.
You know
I
what?
don't care
Fuck
what
you,
you
Sarah.
say.
Give me
Let
my
me tell
fucking
you
money.
something.
You're a bitch, a liar, and a
Okay,
backstabbing
yeah,
cunt.
yeah.
So are
Mary
you,
Kristen,
Veronica.
You're
You know
super
what?
cool now.
Yep. Shut the fuck up. What you gonna do is you gonna be muted and you not finna disrespect my panel. Now you could jump your big ass down and calm the fuck down,
Mm-hmm.
or you could calm the fuck down and stay up. That's what I thought, bitch.
Wow.
I'm
Mm-mm.
not
Can't
playing
believe
with
she
you
just
like
railed
that.
off like that.
What you not finna do is be hollering up here as if you running some shit, bitch. You gonna jump on your channel with that shit.
Right.
Anyway, what I wanted to ask you, Sarah, is it your son half black?
Yes.
Okay. So since you have a half black son, does he go through some type of racial trauma?
Yes.
I mean, to want to go with somebody like her.
When she, yeah.
True,
Yes.
whole flows. I think everybody was keeping their cool except for BBW Veronica.
Really? You let him talk to her.
What? Oh no, I misunderstood the question. I
No,
thought you
I
said
said since he's a black man, do he go through some racial trauma?
Right, Curl, exactly. She didn't.
And let her solve them.
oh hell no. Hell no.
Okay.
I thought you said did I want never mind. I misunderstood. Hell no. Hell no.
Oh, okay.
I would not want him to go through her to solve anything.
Because you know us, all us black people are traumatized, and we need to talk about this. Girl, shut the fuck up.
Hey,
That's
Sunny.
a fetish thing, and if that's what you want to do that. I don't care. But what you not finna do is use the hard R. I don't use the hard R no more. What? How you somebody friend that have a biracial son,
Mm-hmm.
but can actually use that type of language with her
Right.
and think it's cool?
It wasn't. Not at all. Never will be.
Yo,
All right. Think I'm gonna stop there. But if you want to watch the rest of this, then check out Curl Connections channel. What I want to do now is head over to BBW Veronica. I believe did a was it before or after? Let me verify because these two streams were pretty close. So I believe she did a stream.
wanted to ask you, Sarah.
My bad, 15, and this was 16. Okay, so she did a stream before. Okay, so let's check out BBW Veronica's stream before the Girl Connections one. Excuse me for a second there. Let me set it up properly, and let's get into what she has to say about a lot of things. And then from there, hopefully, we're not all confused. All right, so here we go. Thank you, Tip Top. It was before. Let's go.
Oh, hang on. I can do this. I don't want to do this, you guys, for real. This is so ridiculous. Okay. Okay. got my emotional support cat here with me.
Her stream was.
Um,
We'll watch a few minutes of this. I mean, I saw that Tiny Dancer came up, of course. Like, I've been having to deal with Tiny Dancer for what, 2 years now? What she does, she keeps coming back with the same shit, same language. I abused her. I did this. I did that. I manipulated. Like, what did I do? I'm literally been saying the same thing for 2 plus years. She came in when I was talking about I was talking about specifically about who was it again? Sagittarius Shorty. It was my stream where I talked about how certain individuals go to like native reserves and get these poor girls and ladies to come to like the bigger cities because a lot of people dream of the big city life or have these notions about big city life and they want to see the big cities. So they go with them, but then you get into these really bad situations. She decided to come in the chat. Fast forward, she started modding for me because, of course, I didn't know better and I was new. Fast forward, all of a sudden, she wanted to talk to me more and more and more, and then was talking about relationship stuff. At first, I wasn't feeling it. Then I was like, okay, fine, we can maybe talk and see whatever. Then I felt something wasn't that great good and I acted on those feelings, and ever since then it's literally like for 2 plus years all she's been doing is going around talking shit about me just like over and over and over again. It's like this non ever ending thing. It's like, Jesus, just move on.
I don't even know where to start with all
Parrot booty is a cheesy snack. It was on sale.
this shit.
What?
Okay, first off,
That's something different in Girl World, Sunny Bizzle.
um, I have never spoken to the person that Kaya is talking about behind the scenes ever. Not one time ever in my life have I ever spoken to that girl outside of being on panel. That was it. I don't know where she got this information that I was threatening her, but I don't know how to even. I would not
Funny
threaten
Polly.
someone with mental illness. Okay? That's
Oh boy.
what I think is that she has intrusive thoughts. Sometimes when people have mental illness, they get what's called intrusive thoughts. They're scary, scary, dark thoughts. And they're not yours, they're just thoughts. And when you're not fully aware, sometimes you can internalize those thoughts. So
Scout Finch says, I wonder if Kaya knew all that stuff before she brought that Sarah girl up the other night. Scout Finch, there's more to this. Now, I've kept my tongue ever since mid February when I knew about the whole why Sarah Jane and Veronica and Farida broke up. I kept it, closed because I knew sooner or later somebody is gonna, open up the dam. And somebody did, and that person was, of course, your mama. Now, there's a more to this Sarah Thompson story that once again I'll share with you guys because there's different angles and levels to this. Different angles, layers, and levels. Now, what Kaya Simons was talking about is actually completely different and distinct from what Veronica brought up because there's multiple people involved in this situation that was talking to about Sarah Thompson that I know a lot of what's going on. I've been asking around some people to confirm certain things. I have, and to make sure I got my story right. But there's a lot more to this than what you see here. Let me just put it that way, but I will for sure, yeah, thumbs up the live, go over what's going on because there's more to this. It doesn't necessarily mean that Kaya Simons was not telling the truth. In fact, like I said, there's more layers to this. There was a lot of people talking about this situation because it was brought up in comments and chat several times about the whole beastie stuff with Sarah Thompson. Certain people were saying things. It was being spread around in certain discords. There's a lot to this.
That's all I'm gonna say about that. Like, as far as the person goes, I don't even know why Kaya brought this up. And to say that I threatened her is thanks. I was like, oh God, I've got to like put on some eyebrows. But I never spoke to that girl. Never. Like, I don't know where this, like, this whole thing, I don't understand why this is even a thing. Right? Like, okay.
All right, she's going over the same thing over and over and over again. And then what is she going to do? She's going to go into the Kai Simons section. All right, let's watch a few minutes of this, I guess. Like I said, there's a lot more to this than what you see here, but we're going to get into it. Let's go.
Is it sharing? Yay, I got it. Okay.
She doesn't know how to get the words out of her from her brain to her mouth. That's
Capone Boxer, that song, I get it stuck in my head 20 times a day. I'm serious. I love that chorus. I hate that it's attached to that song, but I love that chorus. Okay.
The tea is steeped and layered.
Okay, now, hi, I'm shutting my camera off now. It's easier for me. Okay, so tell me if you can hear it and stuff.
Specialist. Welcome, Pizza Kitty. I'm not interested in going back and forth with Veronica.
True, Victoria. She's trying to shut this all down, which she should, right?
There's nothing to go back and forth with Veronica about. I said what I said. I meant what I said. Veronica put out, tagged me with the.
See, she's like, I said what I said. I don't want to play what she said, but she said that I threatened this girl behind the scenes to expose her, and I'm like threatening this girl that I don't know. Like, I do not know her outside of the panel.
Really?
And she's saying that I was making comments or something in a chat about it, and I wasn't in that chat because I had been kicked off the panel already.
Max Oranges.
I wasn't on the panel for a week before all this shit happened. Like, they were the ones talking about her. She talked about it on the live. So what would I be exposing? Everyone knew from the live. Like, I just don't understand this. You can love Sarah Jane. I told you guys, I'm not reacting to Foodie. Like, legitimately.
Oh boy. All right. Let's go.
Watch Sarah Jane. I am not stopping you. Like, I don't care. You
Does this lady fart in cakes or something? She doesn't actually fart in cakes. That was a lie that Booty Bitch did when she had the favor of the community and wanted to be nasty and start rumors after BBWVeronica and I and Skinny Queen had that panel. So what Booty Bitch did was, hey, let's just make up shit about everybody, and the community ran with it, which that needs to stop. But She doesn't fart on cakes. That was a complete lie. All right, we had a super chat. The back chat says, Monty, I'm gonna need a hand check next time Vern is on screen. Thanks in advance. Okay, sure.
You can like us both. It doesn't hurt
Hand check
anything.
for sure, 100%.
It's all good. Okay, sorry. Let's react.
The link to the live where everything was being said. Welcome, Julie.
All right, so Kai is gonna let me explain this. Reaper Girl says, I'm still wanting to know how can you force someone to go on panel. So what BBW Veronica, and I'm just gonna be real, what she meant was that whenever there were panels at nighttime, she's saying that Sarah Jane would message her to come on panel. Now, those panels were a lot. They were, because those panels could be 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. Can you imagine you're doing 3, 4 hours every night? That's like almost half a shift every night. But yet you never got paid for it, and there's somebody always expecting you to come on. Like, it's a lot. So that's why she's like, what she's saying is that Sarah Jane would message her to come on panel, and there are just certain nights she couldn't do it because she's doing her own thing to get paid. And that's what she meant.
Why did you do that, Veronica? First off, that
I did that because she talked about me like three
Really,
or four
Stella?
times throughout her stream, saying how I had threatened this girl, like I was making threats against this girl. Like, I just so let me explain what happened while she was talking about me in the live. I tried to go in and tell her she's wrong. I've never spoken to her. It was Skinny and Curl that were talking about her in the live. Like, what am I? I'm not whining. I'm just confused. I just want to know where she got this information. That's what I want to know. I want to know where she got this information that I was threatening this girl. Okay. Someone who I don't even know. I don't even know anything other than what was said in that stream.
But Lizzie Mimi says that's her problem. She should have said hell no in terms of like, hey, I can't come on panel. I think she did say that a few times. That's why she wasn't there every night. Like, they had a thing going. It was Skinny Queen, Farida, BBW Veronica, Doe-Eyed Cookie. A lot of times you would not see Doe-Eyed Cookie there. Many times you did not see Veronica there, but Skinny Queen and Farida was doing it up night after night. I'm like, that is a lot of work, because if you really tally it out, if you're doing like 2, 3, 4 hours, let's even say 3 hours every night, that is shit ton of hours a week. I would not be doing that. And for what? Like, it wasn't much money. So either you're doing it because you like doing it, you like to talk or whatnot. But I guess you could maybe think, hey, we might build this channel up to something amazing. But it wasn't there yet. Sunny Bizzle says, Monty, we appreciate you because I can't watch these fools any other way. Well, thank you, Sunny Bizzle. Appreciate you. Yeah, well, they did make their own channel. Like BBW Veronica had her own channel. Skinny Queen had her own. Farida had her own. Farida was supposed to be cooking, but she kept on being on Skinny Queens.
I'm not a part of the Discord. I don't know shit. I never spoke to her. So where is this coming from? And why am I supposed to just take one for the team? Like, I don't understand what she's talking about. I don't understand where she got this and why she thinks it's okay to go on here and tell people that I am making threats to this girl that I do not know.
Okay, she's going in circles. I'm gonna go forward. It was explained. A lot of shit was explained. Kaya Simons explained a lot of what's going on. You can enjoy that section of the stream if you want. But like I've said, I know a lot of what's happening because I have talked to certain people. I have my own knowledge about this. I have screenshots about this. There's a lot more to this. Curl Connection says Gene Simmons is a snake, aka Farida. I mean, she did snake me, calling me certain names after requesting my help to allegedly, supposedly get monies from Timberly. I couldn't believe it. Asking, being nice, asking for my help, this and that, and then all of a sudden she makes a video, and then she's super nasty, calling me all types of names. Like, Jesus. Gorlworld, right? Gorlworld.
If you guys, I'll kick your butts. Are you there? Hello?
All right. So this is the point where Tiny Dancer comes on, because of course she's got to put herself into a situation, just like Steve McRae says. She's a massive shit stirrer, and she loves going into lives and putting herself into the situation. After 2+ years, she's still doing the same shit. But this too shall come to pass.
Okay.
Everybody
I
gets
think
a
she
turn.
froze up. I'm so confused what's going on right now.
You want
That
to
one doesn't have a camera.
be messy on panel, Stella? Okay, if you're into that, why not?
Okay. I'm adding you in now.
True Heather
Why can't I
H.
hear her? Is that her or no? I can't hear her. Can you guys hear her? Okay, because I can't hear her.
I wish that were true, Polly. Polly says, Monty, don't mind those side character deviations. Do your thing. Everyone knows that you're all good. But hey, that's not everyone knows, right? Because people talk shit all the time. People make up stuff, and it's actually annoying when people constantly say the same thing. This chick needs to be quiet and go, yeah. I mean, I still got to deal with being a marine biologist. I still got to deal with the whole 130-second intro for 150. I still got to deal with so much BS and lies out there. And it's been months and months and months.
Fuck it. Anyone else want to come up? Is it? I don't know what it is. Is it Irib? Okay. Yeah, I don't. It was on mute.
Marine biology. It never sleeps. It never sleeps. It never does. All right, let me go forward because we're going to get into this. Okay, so she comes back. And of course, the shit talking begins. Now, once again, remember, Tiny Dancer was part of the Without a Crystal Ball community, modding over there. Then she was part of the Steve McRae community, got kicked out over there as well. Was with Tipster, and even Tipster has been getting into his bullshit because if you put in Tipster Exposed, the last time Tipster got into shit was like a month or two ago. Yeah, a month or two ago, Tipster got into the whole Shota bullshit where he got into shit for that by so much people. Who was that? Oh yeah, even Tom Dark was talking about Tipster. Like Tipster sucks. So I won't even get into the whole e-girl thing. We will not get into the whole e-girl thing and Tipster situation, but let me bring this up. Here's some tea, because if you put in Tipster and all the bullshit he's been into, even Tom Dark, Tom Dark has Tipster sucks and other drama 2 months ago. Why? Because Tipster got himself into trouble once again over the whole Shota thing. And if you don't know what Shota is a term used in manga and anime fandoms to indicate sexual activity involving an underage boy. But we won't get into that. We won't get into Tipster and his shoulder bullshit. We won't. But if you think Tipster is upstanding person, think not. Just put in Tipster exposed, and every single time, every few months, there's always some bullshit with Tipster going on. But let's get back to this bullshit right here.
Oh, I probably do have a delay.
Right, Anonymous? Maybe I will do that.
Say something. Hello?
Hey, so
There.
I would go on camera, but I really don't know what the fuck it is. Like, I'm trying, I did it on my phone. I probably need to use a different browser on my phone to go on it. Like, you guys all seen my yellow ass hair, my fat ass head.
Oh no, yeah, we know it's you. We saw you. It was, yeah, we just couldn't hear you.
I was trying to figure out how to do it, but yeah, I have to get the, what is it called? Google Chrome on here. I use Brave on my computer.
Okay,
now.
nobody cares.
I'm
Tiny.
like,
Nobody
sit on
cares.
that, and I don't use like why
Facts all flows.
that when I'm on my computer. So bad. Fucking Sims.
I love the hair. It's so cute.
Yeah, the back
Thank you,
shots.
Thank you.
If you guys didn't know, is Without a Crystal Ball still around? I believe so. I'm pretty sure Without a Crystal Ball is still around. Yeah, Without a Crystal Ball just actually posted something 21 hours ago. Still getting really good views. They're at 333k subs. Last video 21 hours ago, 56k views. So they're doing their thing still.
I'm super blonde right now because I couldn't find.
You are very blonde right
Yeah.
now. What are the comments like? I need to open up a separate chat for the comments. And like, see, it says that my webcam's on because the light's on. Like,
Oh boy.
I feel like I'm being watched by the government.
If you want, you can go out and come back in.
Yeah, but that didn't do anything because I already like fucking here. Maybe Monty can help. No, Monty can't help. Fuck that. Okay, go through the comments and I'll try and figure out if I can figure this out. Do you have any? I mean, like a lot of people. I will say this.
Was that a joke about the cam thing? Maybe I can help. Why the hell would I want to help? And how the hell would I know how to help?
A lot of people were wondering, I guess, about like I was never in the same role and doing the same shit that like bubble tea and Buddha bitch were doing to you. Like, but I definitely was an accessory behind the scenes, like a little bit. But like, I already came to you and apologized for that, right? Like,
it's all good.
Yeah, but
you're cool.
I'm just saying
We're
that.
cool.
Like,
Look, everyone needs to know, like, a lot of people have been real assholes. But you know, it's okay.
Sure. But I was never like bubble tea and I'm Buddha, and like I came to.
But I'm, you know, the one thing
I personally apologize.
I have to say this that.
All right, so she did her dirty. She did nasty things to BBWVeronica. I want to apologize. Well, what do I say to this? Based on what I've heard and what I've seen, I'd be very careful, is what I'll say. Because some people don't take apologies seriously and they'll just go back to doing dirty to you whenever they feel like it. One of those people, I believe, would be Tiny Dancer based on what other people have said to me and based on her MO.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I really appreciate that Bubble Tea is promised to wait until I'm monetized to review me. Well, hopefully she'll stick to her word. But you know, that's it's all good. Like I understand. Like it's taken me a long time to accept everything that I've dealt with and what I'm going to deal with. But the reality is like, you know, there's like this tier system in Gorlworld, and like someone had said, you know, once you're in Gorlworld, you can't leave it. Oh,
Echo.
hang on, I'm gonna remove this one.
Echo.
Okay, there. Okay, hold on. Okay, now hang on a second.
Right, Stella. I don't know how much of this I can take. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe a few more minutes, and then we'll get the gist of what she's saying. Because at this point, she really isn't saying all that much now, is she? All right, shout outs to a fish. Thank you, a fish. I got whatever you sent, so really appreciate it.
You got it?
Yeah.
All right, but can I ask people, why would Tiny Dancer be coming on the panel? What does this currently have to do with her? If you've noticed, she's in Gaining Grounds chat, she's in Yo Mama's chat, she's in Hannibal's chat, she's just all over the place. And this is what I've been warned about. Like, she's everywhere. She says, okay, she has a full-time job. She also works on the weekends, but then what the hell are you everywhere at every time? Like, what the hell is going on? Like, I missed all of this last night because I was in my bed. I got stuff to do in the morning. Crap, I even got stuff to do in an hour. I gotta take off. I gotta shower. I gotta get dressed. I gotta get ready.
Okay.
She's all over the
This
place.
is for Yo Mama. He's a big fat dickhead.
I need a hug.
I love you, Mama.
Sure.
Yeah, but he is a dickhead.
He is a dick, but he's a dickhead that I fucking love.
Oops, wrong thing. Hold on. Share screen.
There you go. Y'all get to see the little Tiny Dancer with her newly done hair.
Really?
Can you hear it? I can't even tell if you can hear it.
I can hear it.
All right, my IQ is draining right now. It's going lower and lower. Let me go
So
forward.
confused, and they were like showing me this. I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
Hang on, I can't get it to stop. There. Okay.
Cake farts. It's a liability.
Right. Okay, so what were you saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
I don't even know what we were really talking about, to be honest. It's like I feel like I just spent like 20 minutes trying to get like my video to work because everyone was like, Tiny Dancer, get your video to work.
Right, Curl? Like, what the hell is the point of this? I'll go forward.
Someone like BBT and them, and how they I wouldn't say harassed you, but they teased you and bullied you online.
Oh.
No, they didn't tease her. They harassed her online. She was being harassed repeatedly, and you have confirmed you're a part of it. You can use certain words to make it seem like you were less of a part of it, but you were behind it 100% with them. That's what she was doing, that Tiny Dancer. But then she comes up and acts all mellow and cool.
It's all good.
Yeah, exactly. What does Tiny Dancer know about the subject of BBW's video?
Probably going to get dragged the fuck out of for that, but I really don't give a fuck about that.
It's all good. It's all good.
But even though
I understand that people need someone to talk about, you know.
Oh wait, someone wants me to say, oh, you know, Capone Boxer, I don't know about that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know anything about that.
All right, let me go forward because once again my IQ is dropping.
Like that.
Baby, I thought Monty was gay, dude. I'm telling you, I can even show you.
Wait a second. We gotta go back to this. All right, you know what? Let's play some of this.
I don't need a sorry from you. You know what I mean?
More
Like
like
you
tiny brain.
have generally said sorry to me already in the past, even in a video, and like that's fine enough for me. Like I really don't. I mean, as much as I dislike Monty and like what he's done to me and done to other women,
Here we go with the same narrative. Please explain what I've done and don't use the words manipulate or take advantage.
it's like
Because a lot of people are now knowing what the truth is. The truth is it was a dog pile, as they're doing with BBW Veronica right now, as they've done with so many other people.
I'm
People
not
just come
gonna
out of the
hate
woodwork.
you for like the rest of my life just because some stupid
Right.
ass shit like that.
Baby, I thought Monty was gay. Dude, I'm telling you, I can even show you. I sent him my pride nails because it was right after
I
Pride.
wanted my snowy tatas.
I thought he was fucking gay. Like that.
I
I
didn't.
chose him to talk to because I thought he was gay, because I'm an idiot and I guess he's not. Like,
I don't think that's the reason she came on the panel. She said she had some tea on Foodie Beauty, and then she was allowed up. She said that Foodie Beauty was imitating her, and that was it. That was, when was that? Like late spring, early summer. BBW Veronica started coming around the panel, and she showed me how, yeah, like Foodie Beauty is imitating her with like the dancing and stuff like that. It's all a complete bunch of bullshit. And see, this is the exact problem with Gorlworld. People can go on panel and just say whatever, and then some people believe it. This is the problem.
my titties, I don't know.
Each other, so it definitely wasn't like that for me. But like,
I really did. Like, I thought he was gay when I first messaged him and brought all my shit into it. Like, I thought he was gay. Yes, I sent him picture of my pride nails. I was like, look at my pride nails. He was like, nice. Like, yeah.
All right.
Either way, like I don't hate you or dislike you. I was very in the wrong for everything. Oh, it's in the wrong. It is what it is. I've already apologized to you. I apologized to you twice now, and
Totally are goody.
We're good. I appreciate it. I appreciate that greatly.
And at least I wasn't a complete cunt. Like some
It's
other
all good. I have forgiven the complete cunts as well.
True
I just
celebrity.
prefer them not do it anymore. Like,
It's
just don't show
matter
my,
of just
don't
like
show my shit.
yeah.
All right, all right. We're gonna be done here. If you guys remember, Tiny Dancer was instrumental in the whole, what was it, bubble tea, and who else was doing, like, taking Veronica's OnlyFans stuff and posting it all over the internet, which actually is illegal, but they kept on doing it. And how do I put it? It seems that karma took place. And well, actually, technically, we always use that incorrectly because karma really just means something else, but we'll just still use karma here. What happened to bubble tea? Bubble tea stuff got posted all over the farms weeks and weeks ago when she tried to get at Jessica Messica in the wrong type of way. You know what? Let me wrap this up. How did Vern become a victim? That's what I want to know. Anyways, let me wrap this up. If you want to watch the rest of this, go ahead. But I am out of here. I got some stuff to do, places to go. And I will see all you lovely people probably tomorrow. True, Sunny Bizzle? I mean, it seems that's the case. That's why I've kind of locked down. I don't allow people to message me or say hi, hello, and create casual conversations because even those get twisted. I've just learned that, if you have a cool bunch of people that message you and talk, then that's fine. But like nobody new, nobody that will, want to have these, ulterior motives to try and twist and turn any type of conversation that you have with them is just one of those things. But thank you so much, people. Have a good one. Take care of yourselves. I am out of here. If you want to watch that crap, just it seems just like a lot of shit talking with the Soul Veronica and Tiny Dancer bullshit. But hey, yeah, Scoutfinch has been a shit show. What can I say? Anyways, I've locked it down. I've learned my lesson. I was new. I didn't know better. I thought everybody was cool and, cool peoples. But what I've gathered from this is there's a lot of people, most people who aren't cool peoples in Gorlworld. Now, once again, there's a lot of people who are cool, who I still talk to. But for the most part, you gotta really be careful of everybody. Anyways, take care of yourselves, everyone. Have a good one. Bye bye.